Okay guys, so today I'm going to tell you how I make the Be Love sauce the way I like it. So what I have here is a whole red onion chopped. I have some garlic. This is the garlic I use. And this is the pickled ginger that I use. So that's what I have so far. Also, I have 3 sticks of butter. I have some leftover garlic. I don't know if I'm going to use it or not because I'm making enough for myself and my son. So in my pot, I have, for now, just 1 stick of butter, and I have about a cup of unsalted chicken broth, just to start off with some liquid to make the veggies translucent. And I'm going to add and reduce as I go. But I start off with 1 stick of butter and 1 cup of unsalted chicken broth. Okay, here I have about a cup. I say this is about a cup of pickled ginger. I'm gonna chop it. I'm gonna roughly chop it, not too small, not too big, but I'm gonna chop it. I'm also gonna take some of the juice off of the top of the jar and pour it into my sauce. So, pickled ginger, roughly chopped. So this is what the ginger looks like after it's roughly chopped. I'm now gonna add it to the pot that has the chicken broth, the 1 stick of butter, and the onions. I also have 3 more sticks of butter because the sauce pack, the seasoning packet is so potent you can stretch it. I know initially it said it makes 1 serving, but this is my 3rd time using my seasoning packet. You can stretch it and make it to your liking, and I'm showing you today how I like it. So I'm gonna add this to the pot, add a little bit of my ginger juice, and we go from there. Okay, now I've added my garlic. I've added about half of this jar of garlic. So, yeah, about half of this. I might add more because I love garlic. And like I said, I'm making it my way. I'm not really following the directions on the bag anymore because I've used it a couple of times and I know what I like. So I have my onions, my garlic, and my ginger in this pot. And that's why I started off with about a cup of chicken broth, because once you add the veggies, it thickens up, it reduces, and then you can just add more liquid as you go, because once you add the spices, it's going to thicken up even more. But I'm going to let that rip and get translucent, and then we're going to go from there. Okay, my veggies are pretty much translucent, but now I want to add the rest of my butter. Can you hold this for me? Hold it just on the pot. So I want to add the rest of my butter, which is going to be 3 sticks because I already put 1 stick in. So 1. This is not a corn video. Don't put it on my corn.
Why not the corn?
Because we're just doing the sauce. So 3 more sticks of butter, so that equals 4 sticks of butter. They say for the whole packet you use 4 sticks of butter, but that is, like I said, you can stretch this, and I know because I've made it quite a few times now. It says add a tablespoon of vinegar. We use apple cider vinegar in this house, and I love the way it tastes with the apple cider vinegar. I'm gonna eyeball it. That's about a tablespoon to me. So keep the camera on the pot, and I'm just gonna let that butter melt, and then I'm gonna add the seasoning. And I use real butter, unsalted. Same with the chicken broth. I use the unsalted chicken stock. I like the sweet cream butter because it makes the sauce creamy. You see how it's getting like milky like? That unsalted butter really gives it, that unsalted sweet cream butter gives it a really creamy mouthfeel. So here is my Be Love sauce packet. I have about half a pack left. So I have this much left. I'm not going to use all of that. I don't need all of it. I'll probably use half of that. And like I said, I've made this sauce 3 times already from this one packet. So I'm going to go ahead and add half a bag of Be Love's sauce. I still have half of that left. Let's stir and see the consistency and see if we need more. That sauce packet goes a long way. It's looking good. Smells good. I might add a little bit more sauce. A little bit more of the dry seasoning. But guys, I still have enough for a whole nother batch of Be Love sauce. So I've added my vinegar, I've added all my butter. It will thicken once you add the Be Love spice. And I'm trying to get that off my spoon. Okay, there we go. So this is gonna reduce down some. Keep it there. This is what I started adding to my sauce because it tastes good.
That's cinnamon.
This is about 3 teaspoons of brown sugar. It's dark brown sugar, and I'm gonna go ahead and add that to my sauce. There's already brown sugar in the spice packet, but I like it when you add a little bit more brown sugar to it. So I'm gonna turn the heat down a little bit. And then just stir. It's chunky. The veggies are super translucent. And I put a lot. I used a whole onion. It says use a half an onion. I use a whole onion because I like it. And I'm going to just let this simmer. And it's going to get super thick and gooey. Not too thick. I'm going to put it on low actually because I'm just going to let it simmer for a while. And then we are ready for our seafood. And that's how I make the Be Love seafood sauce.